So it occurred to me that I've never informed you about the finished product here. So I thought I'd do a video of the van. We're getting ready. Since there's snow on the ground, it must be time to go camping. Anyways, this is the van, obviously. A couple of things we have done to it. On the side, you'll see the electrical outlet. So if need be, I can plug in. Power there, and that power has inside a charger for the batteries, which I'll talk about. On the bottom over here is a connection when and if we'll ever do solar panels. We certainly don't need them. We're not doing that much camping. Certainly not boondocking. We put these windows in. One of the first things we did, they're sliders with screens. Last year's addition is this little casket. The casket is what I put in all kinds of stuff for chairs, stuff like that. But I really bought it because I'm taking my clubs with me inside, so I need that. It's a pretty cool deal. It's not, and it is an inexpensive solution. It folds all the way out, so it allows you to open the back door the full length as well, which we'll talk about here in a minute. And that's the casket. It's a Yakima product, and it's extremely well built. We used it last year for the first time. It worked great. It even accommodates your license plate. It's got all the lights work. One of the other things we did first off was put an awning on it. This awning is really easy to put up and put down. As you can see, I only got one brace in the front. You can use it with that brace in front of the van. You can put it on the ground if you're going to be there for a while, post it up. That's the handle that puts it up and down. Put on these graded steps for entranceway on this side and that side. And really the most important thing in this van, since we're leaving tomorrow, is what you can barely see is a Wabasco heater. That is a diesel heater, runs off the fuel that we use, and as long as you have a portable tank of fuel, you'll have heat. And it works great since I insulated the whole thing with 1-inch insulation. Sliding door is electronic, opens full. And where we go, we step in. We put the lights in as well with the controller. We've got to segregate this to the front lights with these 4 lights right here. Work great. We use that quite a bit. Back lights are kind of cool. These guys are touch sensitive, on off, and then it's got the blue background if you want a night light. And these little reading lights we have back here, again, same deal, on off with the blue light. And you can actually dim these to accommodate them. Like that. Hardest thing I did in here was to actually make the trim for the windows. Major pain in the ass. It's got 2 skylights. One just opens up, the other opens up and has a fan that can go either in or out, depending on what you want to do. Put a little hanging, I want to say closet, a little hanging area. And back there you see the control for the electronics which we installed, and I put them under here and disguised them. There's 100 amp lithium batteries underneath there. So we would have power for all the lights on with everything else. Doesn't draw much power at all. This is our 12-volt refrigerator. So no need for stopping to buy ice or any of that stuff. Little safety feature with the CO2 emissions. I built this so that we had 2 separate areas. Most important, so you can get up in the middle of the night without disturbing each other. Because when you get to a certain age, you're going to get up in the middle of the night. This bed is mine. It's a little bit smaller than that bed, which is the bride. So underneath here we have all the storage area for the golf clubs. All the utensils we use for cooking. We'll have the food underneath there. We've got 3 of these They call them mule bags. And in these we have the soft goods like clothing. And these are pretty cool. You can open them up and it's got a magnetic strip so you can leave them open. You can put pockets on the top, the bottom. The lights and the refrigerator also have USB ports so you can charge your phone. We got little pockets for put your phone in here if you want to charge her up. My latest thing we did was we finally completed the door, sliding door, by putting the panels on so it kind of matches the decor. How do you like that? Great word. So here it is. That's the van. Probably missing a few things like the roof is 1/2-inch cherry plywood, pretty much just oiled up, and these guys are bolted on every foot. There's a bolt to the frame holding the panels up, and on the side panels the same deal, the O-track holding up the panels. Everything's insulated. The panels also have a 1/4-inch layer of a sort of a micro insulation. And with the little heater, it's going to be 3 days to get down to Florida. I mean, Florida. I wish. 3 days to get down to California. And we'll be 2 overnights when it'll be fairly chilly, so we need the heater. Anyways, that's the, I call it the COVID Express, because I did buy it, fix it up pretty much. If you're on the COVID period, give me something to do. And that's it. We'll be leaving on Monday, heading south, and hopefully we'll have a good trip. And thanks for watching the COVID Express.